The Billionaire's Assistant by Shadonna Richards. Read by L.W. Salinas. Chapter 1. Damage control? Dion Romero asked Pamela, his press secretary, incredulously. Yes, we must do damage control as soon as possible, Pamela warned him. Preemptive. This could get ugly fast, Dion, Pamela finished. She was a petite, very young, and feisty press secretary with beautiful, shiny jet black hair. Pam had been with the Romero family for a few years and helped them through many scandals by spinning her wonderful words for their public image campaigns. She herself was practically family at this point, trusted and always on the mark. Dion glanced out the French glass doors of the study to the patio and garden and the backdrop of the hills. It sure didn't feel like Monday morning. The dark clouds were gray, and the rain pelted the paved patio outside. Thunder rolled in the sky. How appropriate for the way he was feeling inside. Like a raging storm in his very soul. She's right, grandson. Tony Romero, Dion's grandfather and the patriarch of the powerful Romero dynasty, agreed. Along with his grandfather and brother Troy, and the family's press secretary Pamela, Dion sat in the study at the Romero Manor to address the latest allegation in the media against a member of his family. Unfortunately, this one involved him. Having a disgruntled ex-employee sue you for sexual harassment is not good, Tony continued. Miranda and I dated long before I even got her the job at the Rom, Granddad. She embezzled funds from the company. Plain and simple. I had to fire her. That's the reason she's getting back at me with this phony suit. Dion had to bite his lip to avoid swearing in front of his grandfather. She won't have a leg to stand on. Dion could feel his core body temperature climb. He was annoyed as sin. Miranda was doing this on purpose, to generate this reaction from him. Dion was known to keep his cool, but she knew his limits. Women. And this one really knew how to get him worked up. You see, grandson, none of this would have happened if you'd follow my advice, as your brothers, Lucas, Zach, Carl, and Jules had done. Oh no, not that again, Gramps. Not now. I have to tell it like it is, grandson. If you were married, you wouldn't be in this situation. Dion rolled his eyes. You know how much the press is all over you boys since you've made names for yourselves in the business world. You get all these opportunists at your door. Now, if you were happily married... Granddad, marrying is not the answer to everything. Besides, not everyone's cut out to be chained to one human being. A marriage does not equate to a life in a jail cell, grandson. Yeah, well, it's an institution, and you know how I feel about those. His grandfather frowned, shook his head, and then hunched his shoulders as if giving up on persisting with the topic. But Dion knew it was coming again sometime in the future. His grandfather would not give up until all his grandsons were married off. Back to matters at hand. Unfortunately, being popular in the business world brought out haters from all corners of the corporate world. The Romeros had been there before, with espionage and kidnap and extortion attempts, and now this. It wasn't long ago when they had convened regarding his younger brother Lucas, who had to face accusations of being a womanizer, and Zach's infamous ex threatening to release a sex tape they'd made in Vegas to ruin his chances of being honored with a prestigious industry award. Currently, Dion was at the center of what could be a large scandal. Sexual harassment. A false one at that. I don't need this right now, Dion complained, raking his fingers through his hair. He unbuttoned his dark-tailored suit jacket and loosened his silk gray tie. We've got that crisis going on in Lindovia. This is insane.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?